Network Entertainment.
Chinky, mahirap lang ako. Naku, sobrang hirap na ng buhay namin. Alam mo kapatid, listen. Hindi ka mahirap. Mahirap lang ang sitwasyon mo. Pero ang pagkatao mo ay hindi. So if you want really to break free from this way of thinking, let me talk to you right now.
Hi, I'm Chinkitan and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free, teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode.
Hi there ka-friendship, this is Chinkitan. Welcome back to Chink Positive, our podcast. Maraming salamat for subscribing and making this podcast always in the top 100 sa Spotify. So let's talk about something that doesn't show up on your finances, on your bank account, on probably the money in your wallet. Ano hindi lumalabas? Self-worth. Anong ibig sabihin ng self-worth? Yung self-worth, yung parang, yung tingin mo sa sarili mo. Diba? Anong tingin mo sa sarili mo? Do you feel and look at yourself as $1 million or $1 billion? Or do you feel that you are an underachiever? You feel like na parang hindi ka napapansin. You know that heaven feeling, no? When finances are really doing not good. Like for example, wala kang pera. Feeling mo talaga kawawa ka. Feeling mo talaga wala. You're at the bottom of your life. Diba? Somewhere along the way, somewhere along the way, this is what I've discovered. You have to be careful of what you believe in life. Why? Because what you believe in life becomes the truth. Do you agree? What if you believe in a lie? The lie becomes the truth. And you know what's the truth? The amount of money you have in the bank, the amount of money is in your wallet doesn't really define your self-worth. Kaya nga sa episode na ito, we're gonna talk about how money and self-worth are probably confused together, why it's so hard to feel na talagang we have more than enough, and how to separate the negative way of thinking. So, pag-usapan po natin yung self-worth po natin. Kasi alam mo, hindi ko kayo masisisi. When we grew up, di ba, we were told, anak, mag-aral ka mabuti, magtrabaho ka, tapos umunlad ka, umasenso ka para yumaman ka. I'm sure, hard work is important. But no one told us what happens when you do your best and still fall short. Di ba? Marami nag-work hard, pero hanggang ngayon wala pa rin nangyayari. Agree? Kasi this is what I've realized. No? This is what I've realized. Working hard is good, but it's not enough. You also need to learn how to work smart. Agree? Maraming karpintero na masisipag. Pero hanggang ngayon, karpintero pa rin. Di ba? Pero maraming karpintero na umasenso. Paano? Kasi hindi lang carpentry alam nila. Nag-plumbing sila, electrical, welding. Tapos ano nangyari? Naging foreman kasi umangat na. Di ba? Tapos naging after foreman, naging contractor. Di ba? Pero sa legal na pamamaraan, ha? Hindi po sa ibang pamamaraan. So, makikita mo talaga na hindi lang, they did not only work hard, but they also work smart. Kaya sila umasenso. Alam nyo ba, there's another study in 2023 sa American Psychological Association. Sinasabi po, sa pag-aaral na ito, 72% of people say that yung ligaya nila sa buhay, yung self-worth nila sa buhay, ay nakatali kung ano man meron sila. Ay nako, parang pag wala kang pera, wala kang halaga. Diba? Feeling mo, nafe-feel mo ba yun? Ay nako, feel ko yan when I was young. But, ito lang before we talk about the solution, let's talk about the symptoms kung meron kang ganung klaseng feeling. Question, I want you to self-reflect and be honest. Do you feel like a failure when you're struggling financially? Just type yes or no or say yes or no. Do you feel that you are a failure just because you cannot provide for what your family wants, not need, wants? Diba? Hindi sila kasi nakakain sa masarap, hindi sila nakapag-travel sa parang feeling mo failure ka. Do you tend to overwork just to feel valuable? Diba? Hindi ka na nga natutulog eh. Diba? Grind ka lang ng grind. Do you have the feeling that you have to spend something to prove that you are, you have arrived? Yun nga, yung parang keeping up with the Jonases. Alam mo, let me tell you the truth. You don't have a money problem. You have a worth problem. Kasi yung self-esteem mo, yung value mo sa sarili, yung pagtingin mo sa sarili mo ay nakatali kung magkano kinikita mo, kung magkano pera sa bank account mo, kung ano binibigay mo sa pamilya mo, kung ano ang kino-compare mo sa ibang tao. Guys, if that is how you think, let me help you today. As a wealth coach, I coach many people, one-on-one or if not group. I want to help you to detach yourself from this. Number one, you have to really identify and redefine success. Dapat ang tanong mo, hindi yung magkano kinikita mo. Dapat ang tanong mo, nakakatulong ba ako sa pamilya ko? Diba? Iba po kasi, okay, syempre mas maganda chinky malaki ang kita. Given na yan. Pero alam mo ba, may mga ibang tao kahit malaking kinikita, hindi nakakatulong sa pamilya. May mga ibang tao naman kahit sapat lang kinikita, pero ang laki ng tulong sa pamilya. True success is when your income really help other people, not only helping yourself. Ano ba yung success para sa'yo? Is it only to prove something? Or is really to help and serve someone? Think about it. Number two, track progress, not just profit. The goal in life is not about perfection. The goal in life is all about progression. Like for example, kung may utang ka, are you paying off your debt slowly? Good job. O, dating wala kang ipon, ngayon nakakaipon ka. Good job. Diba? Nagigets nyo, huwag kang ika nga magmamadali. And then, number three, please. Alam mo, para matanggal talaga, ma-boost natin yung ating self-worth. Stop comparing. Comparison, again, is the thief of joy. Comparison will make you feel you're left behind. Diba? Huwag kang mainggit sa mga taong na nainggit ka sa kanila, hindi mo naman alam kung ano na talagang buhay nila. And last but not the least, I hope that you can build your self-worth outside of money. Tanungin mo yung sarili natin, di ba? Let's say mawala na lahat, mawala na yung bahay mo, sasakyan mo, di ba? Sino ka pa ba kung wala na yung mga possessions mo sa buhay? Di ba? Ako talagang God willing even na mawala na lahat itong mga bagay sa buhay ko. I think my self-worth is defined also through my purpose, through my character, to the calling in my life. And I know if God takes away everything, He can help me to recover. Nanggaling ko sa wala Nagigets mo? Kaya nga yung identity ko right now by the grace of God is not attached to the possessions that I have, to the name that I have, to the following that I have. It's really attached to my relationship with God. Because I know apart from God, I am nothing. I know that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I know that He has plans to prosper me, not to harm me, to give me hope in the future. My calling in life is not to become successful. My calling in life is just to become faithful. And if I'm faithful with the little things, He will entrust me with bigger things. I'll be honest with you guys. I've been through it too. Diba? Ganun naman nangyari sa akin Nanggaling ako sa wala. Ngayon, nagkaroon ako. And I know, again, wag naman po sana kung mawala yan, I know that there is a God who will help me out. So that's the reason I want to encourage you. Huwag mong sanang ikakabit yung pagkatao mo sa pera na hawak mo, sa posisyon na hawak mo, savings account na hawak mo, bahay na hawak mo, sasakyan na hawak mo. I hope that you will tie your self-worth to your calling, to your purpose, and meaning in life. Guys, alam ko medyo malalim tong usapan na ito, but I hope that I have ministered to you. And if you like this episode, please don't forget to follow and subscribe. And if you want me to coach you, to help you find your calling, your purpose in life, please reach out to me. Just go to my Facebook account. Go to my Facebook account, yung may 6 million followers, and then message mo ko, sabi mo, I want to be coached by Chinky Tan. Okay? Looking forward to serve you. Tatandaan, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always. Think positive.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.